Hello, hello everyone. We are back. Oh my goodness. Tis a hot day. Tis quite the hot a day. I did turn on my AC today. Although it's been on for like several hours and it's only gone down like 2 degrees in the house. And I'm like, this is fine. This is fine. Oh my goodness. Alright, what am I doing? We're making a blue jay. Because a blue jay. We haven't made a wonky enough blue jay. We haven't made a wonky enough blue jay yet. These guys, they're not wonky enough. We gotta make somebody more wonky. You know, that's what we do. Make our wonky birds. Alright, so I need my gray. Also, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. 23,500 steps today. 23,500. It's not even my longest day. It's nowhere even close. We actually just like canceled work in the middle of the workday because it was too hot. So that was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. Got to come home. I was going to get ice cream. Oh well, it's never too late for ice cream. I'll just get ice cream later. Where's my crochet hook? Hello? Crochet hook? Oh, there you are. Alrighty. So we're going. We're making stuff. Alrighty, so we're going to crochet away. 1, 2, 3, and a 1, a 2. What's up, Rice Cake? I don't know if any of the cats are going to go on the cat cams. They've been very hot. And so they've been sleeping anywhere except where they usually sleep. So I don't know if we're going to get any cats today. We'll see. We shall see. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, Rice Cake? Oh, the sweet man. 5 and 6. I think that's 6. I think that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that was 6. Now the question is, can I go into this a stitch? I can. Yay. Alright, 1 and 2. And this will be a single. Oops, here we go. And this will be a increase. Come on, yarn. Yarn! Oh no. Stitches are so tiny. So they said this one was an increase? Yeah, this one's an increase. I was working on writing my story, and I was working on writing the book, and I completely lost track of time. So I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, it's 6:30. I have stream like right now. I was just in the zone. I was going for it. I was just getting to a good part too. We're in the middle of an ambush. And I was like, oh man, it's the good part. Single, increase. Where am I at? Single. Right? This should be 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that is indeed 9 stitches. Okay, so we do that again. So we're going to do increase. Actually, wait. No, I need to do I believe I need to do white. Yes, I need to swap over to white. Where is the white? There's the white. Oh, it's buried. It's buried by birds. Oh, the birds. Oh my goodness. Oh, the sweet rice cake. Oh, the sweet baby. He's so hot. Oh my goodness. Everybody is very hot today. Everyone is very hot today. Okay. So we have the white, and we are currently in this stitch that's right there. So I'm going to go into this stitch. There we go. Actually, I only want 1 white stitch. So we're going to go back to the blue. And then we're going to do an increase in that one. And we're going to do, let's see here, 1, 2, 3 blue stitches, and then we're going to swap to the white again. We're going to do, this one needs to be an increase. All right, and then we swap to the blue again. And then where does the black go? I think the black goes in the front. Okay, I can do that. Wait. Yeah, that was an increase. That's a single. This one's an increase. This one's a single. This one's an increase. And a single. And an increase. And we're going to do you know what? I want to do it this way. We're going to do the white. And then we have 2. So this is an increase. Okay, and then we're going to swap over to the black. Let's see, where's my black? Here it is. Here it is. Okay. And swap to the black. Black, and we do 1 stitch here. And then we do some blues. Now I need to swap back to the blue. Blue, 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 blue. Lots of blue. Blue. And then we have black again. Let me see, where's black? Black needs to go over these 2 colors. Okay. We have a cat. Cat has appeared. Black, and black will go here. Yeah, black goes there. And then I need the white. One stitch and 2 stitch. Okay. Perfect. And then we're going to swap back to the blue. Alrighty. Blue, blue, blue. Alright, and then I think, yeah, we're going to do 1 white. And blue needs to go under white. So we're going to do a white here. And a couple of whites for those ones. Then we're going to do the blacks. Black, 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 black. We're going to do the black all the way across. So we're doing the black in these 3 blue stitches. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. I might try to hide this white. You know what? I don't want to hide the white in all of those blacks, so we're just going to hide it in one of them on each side. That way it doesn't show through too much. Oh wait, I didn't want to finish it. I need the white to finish it. There we go. Then we have 1 white, 2 white, 3 white, and then we go to blue, I think. Actually, no, we go to, wait. Yeah, we'll do blue. We'll do blue, 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 blue. Yeah, we do 1 blue, and Yeah, we do blues. We'll do blues for this. Nope, we do black. I need black. I need black for this row. Where's my black? Okay, blue goes under black. Black goes over blue. Oh my goodness, all the yarn. So much yarn. Yarn, yarn, yarn. Okay. I'm gonna do that. And then, so we're in that stitch, so we're gonna go here, here, and here. And then we swap back over to the white, because that's, yeah, that's 3 whites, and that's 3 whites. So we're pretty much at the end of that row. Think what I want to do is I want to actually do 1 black there, and then we swap to white again. Where's my white? We're gonna have the white go here. Okay. White, white, and white. And then we're gonna have, I think we just make it go white all the way around until we're ready to do the black again. I think so. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Wait, where's my stitches? Here's my stitch. It's very difficult to see your stitches with black yarn. I think it's impossible to see it on camera. Because it doesn't like, especially whenever you have white and black, like it doesn't like the white and black. But even I can barely see the black stitches. They're just black, even dark, just dark colors in general are very difficult to work with sometimes. Oh crap. I need to do, we actually need to do 2 of these as black stitches. I think I want 2 of these as black stitches. You know what? No, I only want 1 of them as black stitch. I want 1 of these as black. And then we do black. And then I want white. Okay. White. Actually, I'm going to do a decrease stitch here. We're going to swap back to the black and do a couple of these. We're going to do 1 black stitch and 2 black stitch. And we're going to swap back to the white again. And we're going to go whites all the way around. I am going to put that right there just so that that doesn't hide, or that doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to do 1 decrease over here. That way we can get a little bit of a neck on us, or on the bird. Not on us, on the bird. Okay, now I need to do 2 of these as black stitches. Okay, I need to do white goes under, black goes over. We're gonna go black, and we're gonna do 1 white stitch and 2, or not white stitch, black stitch. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I've lost my mind. I am probably a little bit sun-fried today, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we do a couple of white stitches. Stitch, white stitch, white stitch. We swap back to the black. Oh my goodness, lots of color changes here. Lots and lots of color changes, which is nice. Tis good. Tis indeed quite a good. Alright, 1 black and 2 black. Okay. Then we swap to, wait. Yeah, I want this to be Yeah, I need to swap back to white now. We're just going to do 1 stitch, 2 stitch. Actually, no, I think I want oh, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do a. Is that gonna work? Yeah, we'll do that. We're just gonna do black stitches here. I'm gonna do a couple black stitches here. So we're gonna do black stitch. We're going to hide. Wait, is that? Yeah, okay. We're gonna do black stitch here. Oh, I also actually need to do an increase stitch. I need to start doing those so that our bird isn't a little itty bitty bird. We don't need an itty bitty bird. All right. Actually, I'm gonna do an increase here as well. Oh wait, I don't need that many black stitches. Crim. How many is that? Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do our increase here, and then we'll swap back to white. I'm actually gonna put on our bird's little eyeballs before we get too much further, because if we get too much further, we're not gonna be able to reach them very well. Let's see, here's the eyeballs. And then we're gonna have this and this. Okay, now we go figure out where these eyeballs go. You know what? I'm going to swap over to the white just so that I can get some of this stuff situated. Big loop. That way it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, and now I don't have to worry about stuff popping out. Okay, so here's the bird. I'm going to stick that little end in. Make it go away. There we go. Okay, how about we put eyeball here? We put eyeball there and eyeball here. It might be too far apart. Yeah, that's a little bit far apart. I wonder if I only want 2 stitches in this blue here. That might be what half the problem is. Oh, no, eyeball, come back. Don't go places. Dropping eyeballs. Oh dear. Only in crochet can you say that, and it's less than weird. Only in crochet. I mean, you could also do it for like any type of stuffed animal, I suppose. Any type of not living critter. You were dropping eyeballs on living critters, we'd have a problem. That would definitely be a problem. Okay, there's one eyeball. And then is eyeball number 2. Maybe. Maybe. Should really get like whatever the tool is that squishes these pieces together for you. Oh, goodness. It feels like my nails are going to bend backwards, and it's quite unpleasant. Quite unpleasant. Alrighty, well there's... I feel like this is going to be the least wonky bird. I say that now. We're going to make a huge mistake, and he's going to be the wonkiest of all wonky birds. He's even going to beat our wonky mourning dove. He's going to do better than this guy. He's going to do better than this one. Somehow. Somehow he's going to beat him in wonkiness. Okay, let's see here. So this is the... Okay, this is the back. I just did an increase there. So we're going to go there. We're going to go there. Go there. And here. And we'll do an increase. Okay, and then we're going to do here. And then we're going to swap to the black again. Gonna do black. We're just going to finish off the black here. Okay. And then, so that should finish off the black. Now where do I need the blue? I think I want white. No, I think I want, yeah, I think I want a little bit of white here. Just a little bit. And then we'll swap over to the, whoops, actually this needs to be not finished with black. I need this to be finished with white. Finish with white. And then we do a couple of whites. I need to do another increase. Okay, and then we're gonna swap to blue. Gonna swap to a blue. All right, and then I also need to, oh yeah, that's fine. I need to end the black. Let's see here, where can we make this black disappear to? I think I can make it disappear right here. 1 and 2 and 3, just to be safe. There we go. We'll tie that off. So now I can make the black go away and it can stop getting all tangled around my yarn. Oh my goodness! It's a crochet! Oh my gosh, I love that. I love the play on words. Hello, welcome in, raiders. How is everyone doing today? How are all of y'all? And what were you doing? What were you doing today? What type of chaos and shenanigans were happening over there? Welcome in. Oh my goodness, can I read? The Comey Kid. Kilwraith. Welcome in, everyone. How was your day going? Oh my goodness. I'm making a blue jay. I'm attempting to make a blue jay. He looks a little bit wonky right now. They look 90% better once you get the beak on. So here's one of the other ones I made. And yeah. I think this was the coyote. Was this the Coyote Mundi or were you the Coyote Mundi? I think you might have been the Coyote Mundi. I don't know. One of these guys, yeah, no, not you. You were the Coyote Mundi one. One of these guys had a super long forehead. So we had to improvise and we just turned his giant head into his little tuft. And it's fine. They call him my little Coyote Mundi. Coyote Mundi J. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Where are we at? Okay, I'm going around the back. I need to not lose my place because I will absolutely lose my place. Welcome to the thanks for following, Stitch Lover. Welcome in. Yay. I'm just crocheting birds. Like very wonky birds. We made a mourning dove a few weeks ago. And this was the mourning dove that we got. He's a little wonky. He's got a wonky face. He's got wonky legs. Got little itty bitty wings that don't match. He's just a little wonky guy. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, oh dear. We have too much fun. We have too much fun. All right, where are we at? We're going here. Okay, I just want to make sure that stuff isn't broken. I don't think stuff is broken. I think we're good. Hopefully stuff isn't broken. Alrighty. You know what? I can actually just... Hopefully that's fine. That should be fine. Where did that thing go? Bum, I just want to make sure that my stuff isn't broken. Oh my goodness. I almost broke other stuff. Trying not to break stuff, and I break other stuff. Alright, I think we're good though. I do believe that we are good. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. So I need to... We're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna go one more stitch in. And then we're gonna swap to the white. Okay, what direction do we need to get this yarn working towards not being tangled? Okay, I need to have white go over top of blue. Alrighty. And now we'll go here. Wait. Where's my white? There's my white. I need the white to loop around. What I like to do for these is that I will hide the yarn inside of its same color so that it will keep these color changes tight. I have not done increases. Oh dear, that's a hazard. We're gonna start doing increases again because I haven't done some increases, and this is gonna be a wonky bird. We're just accepting it now. It's gonna be a wonky bird, and that is okay. It is indeed okay. I don't follow patterns or anything. I just freeform it. So like, even though I've made like 4 other blue jays, they're all slightly different because I don't write down what I do. I just do. And we go for it. We test out different things. Mainly the things that we've been testing out is the wings. So we've been trying a couple different things for the wings. And for the tails, been trying out different patterns. Not patterns, but like different designs for the tails. So like this guy has spiky tail, and then these two have round tails. But yay. Lots of birds. All the birds. All of the birds. We also have splootin' cats because cats. We love cats. Cats are wonderful. Oh, we do have an ad break that's going to start here in a bit. So if anyone needs to pop out and go grab some munchies and crunchies or rehydrate, if any of you guys are in the giant heat wave, make sure you're hydrating. I think it goes something like hydrate or dihydrate. So make sure you're doing that. make sure you're doing that. It is important. It is very important. All right, I need to do another increase here. There we go. We'll just keep going around. Pretty much here on out, we're pretty much just doing blue and white. We're just doing white and blue for the rest of the body. And then once we finish the body, then we'll add the beak, and then we'll add the tail and the wings and all the fun stuff. Usually I do the tail last. Typically, I add the beak first because the beak is like 90% of the bird, apparently. And then I'll add the little crest, the little fuzzy crest thing. That's little tufts of feathers off the top of his head. And then I will add the wings, and then we do the tail. And yeah, lots of fun stuff. Okay, and we're gonna go here. Do I need to do more increases? I probably do need to do some more increases. We're gonna try to do, I think I only want to do like 2 increases per row. So I'll do 1 in the white and 1 in the blue. That sounds about right. Oh, you know what I should do? Which direction is this going to be shifting? Okay, I need to do it whenever I'm about to change colors. Got it. Noted. Because I want to try to see if I want to see if it'll actually work. You know what? I want to start that now. So I'm actually going to go back to this increase that I did over here. I want to see if this will work. So shifting, I don't know what it's actually called. I just call it shifting. It's basically where if you're working in the round, your colors will slowly shift where they are on the project. So like if you have something that's supposed to be symmetrical, you have to be really careful about where your stitches are going to end up, because slowly they're going to shift towards one direction. So this is partially because I was doing blue stitches in the white stitches and moving it forward, but it will also start shifting in that direction as well. So if I put a increase stitch of white right here, that should push the white into the blue, which should in theory keep the shifting from happening. And since I need to do some increases anyways, I might as well try that instead of doing it where I just like every couple rows you could just do one blue stitch in the white stitch and one white stitch in the blue stitches, and that will shift it back by a stitch, and you just have to do that every once in a while. But I want to see if we can fix this with increases. I want to see if it'll work. I wish to see if it will work. Okay, yarn? Why are we making knots? That's unnecessary. Unnecessary work. Okay, that was a big knot. Hello? Oh, there we go. It's like those games, those ads for those like detangling games. Like, scary, I have that problem with Toja's, the stiff stitches off quite often. Yeah. I don't really know, like there's probably lots of ways that you can fix it. I know that it's a problem with a lot of different things, but yeah, the stitches like to shift. Stitches like to shift. Words. I can't do words. And welcome in. Did I say hi to you yet? Ah. Oh, you crochet. Okay, you're crochet. Welcome in. Yee. If you gotta pop out, like, it's all good. It is all good. All right, I'm gonna do an increase on this last blue. I'm gonna go here. And what do I need to do to get this? White over blue. There we go. Okay, that's better. Maybe. Ah, black yarn, go hide. There we go. What you doing, Rice Cake? Oh, that was a big yawn. Oh, baby. What's up, buddy? Are you coming to say hi? Yeah, you coming to say hi? Oh, the sweet man. This is Rice Cake. He likes to say hi. Somehow I ended up with 4 stray cats, and all of them are excessively vocal. Yes, you. You're very vocal. Yes, you are. You like to talk. You like to sing. Yes, you do. You like to sing. What's up, Bubbles? Oh, he might jump up here. So yeah, ambush by the cat is about to be imminent. Oh my goodness, what button did you press? You pressed a button, sir. What button did you press? I don't know what button you pressed. What button did you press? Do I need to fix something? I think we're okay. Hi, how are you? Are you taking over the workspace? Yeah, you're taking over the workspace. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're taking over. The rice cake take over. Oh, the sweet man. Oh, the sweet man. How are you, buddy? How are you, buddy? Oh, baby. All right, we went to Scritches. Oh, we went to Scritches. Oh, the buddy. Oh my goodness, we went to Scritches. He does this sometimes. He just wants Scritches. Spiral crochet is that way if you work in rounds and slip stitch. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you do the actual rounds, I suppose that would be one way to fix it. Oh my goodness, rice cake. What are you doing? Oh, the sweet man. Can I look in your ears? Oh my goodness, that ear is very gross, buddy. I know we've been trying not to do the eardrops, but we might need to again. He's gonna run away. Sound of eardrops. He does not like his eardrops, but his ears get so gross. It gets so gross. Alrighty. Where am I at? We're at here. Now there's cat fur in my face. Alrighty. What are you doing, Bubba's? Yeah, well, you ran away. I can't scratch you if you run away. Yeah, you ran away. There is some yarn over there. And no one likes eardrops. That is very fair. I was one of those kids that was like, I will not swim in the lake because I dislike eardrops more than I like swimming. That was me. I was like, nope. I refuse to swim if it means I need eardrops. Alright, that is twisting the yarn too much. I need this to go over there and that to go over there. There we go. Okay, yarn? Yarn! Alright. Just losing my place, it's fine. I've only slightly lost my brain. Just slightly. It's fine. Maybe I'll get it back at some point. Probably not. Supposedly crochet is good for your brain. I have not experienced that yet. But thanks for the follow, Crochet! Thank you, thank ya. What were you crocheting today? Were you crocheting or were you doing other stuff? What type of stuffs was you doing? Yarn? Yarn, yarn. There we go. Okay. I'm just... Oh my goodness. I'm doing something very simple. But my brain cannot comprehend the complexity. And it's... Ah! I think part of it is because I got out of my flow today. So I got home from work and it was excessively hot. I probably looked like I was literally wearing a wet towel as a hat today because of how hot it was. I probably looked ridiculous. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do when it's like 90-something. So I got home and I just chilled for a bit and then I started working on my book and... And then I just realized I was like, oh, it's 6:30. I need to start stream. So I just stopped in the middle of writing and just started streaming, and I was like, this is fine. And now my brain is fried, and it's fine. Everything is fine. I was working on a sampler blanket. Oh, around 68 of 81s. Oh, nice! Oh my goodness, that sounds fun. So it's like a mini blanket of like the bigger thing? Is that what a sampler blanket is? It's just a sampler of a blanket. Figuring out if you like the stitches or the design or the stuffs. The yarn. If you like the yarn. Oh my goodness. I've heard people that like they see a design or like a pattern and they're like, oh my goodness, this looks so nice. And then they go to make it and they're like, this yarn is terrible. Who would ever use this yarn? It's like, well, you know, if you want the fancy thing, you got the fancy yarn. You wanted the fancy thing. Oh my goodness, my yarn is almost untangled. Oh, this is quite nice. This is quite nice. Quite nice. How many more rows do we got? We got a few more rows. I don't think I need to do any more increases. So I might just need to do one shifting row in a couple of rows. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Shall indeed see. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need to figure out what bird we're doing next. I don't know what bird to do next. Maybe we'll play a game. We'll play the Birdle game. It's like Wordle, but it's for birds. It's the stitch sampler and many different patterns in 7 colors. Oh my goodness. Oh, so many different patterns in 7 colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so it's a stitch sample. Okay, I get what you're saying now. My brain is just slow. So you're testing out different stitches and yarn colors, and you're just turning it into a blanket. I gotcha. That's actually kind of cool. Instead of getting like 50 million little itty bitty squares of like 20 different things, you just put them all into a blanket. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's actually, oh, that gives me thought. That would be, I need a notepad. Why don't I have a notepad yet? Rice cake? I need a notepad. Where's my notepad? Pattern book with the pattern. Oh, that's super cool. I need a notepad. This is a brilliant idea. Maybe a brilliant idea. I don't know. Maybe not a brilliant idea. But thought. For a potential like charity stream or something, or a charity thing, we could do it where if you donate or if you sub, you get to pick a stitch, and then you could do like one of your one of the stitch sampler blankets things or something, and so then at the end you have this giant blanket thing that you could either raffle off or you could donate to like a homeless shelter or something to give to someone, and then the funds could go to whatever the charity thing is. That would be kind of cool. And like whoever, like whenever you donate or you do the thing, you can pick what the stitch is, so then you get like a little swatch of the thing. That would be kind of cool. Or maybe even have 2 different ones where you could either pick the color or you could pick the stitch. And then, or both. Possibly both. That would be kind of fun and kind of cool, because then it forces me to learn a whole bunch of stitches that I've never done before. Oh my goodness. That would be kind of fun. All right, how many more rows do we have? We have several. Okay. Not several, maybe a few. A few. He looks a little wonky, but you know, it's okay. He'll look less wonky once he's... It's actually probably going to be about this guy's size. Probably. You could do it with channel points too. Channel points would work. That would be kind of fun. Yeah. That would be good, because then people that can't necessarily give money could still participate in it. And then like you could even just have it as like a passive thing, and then you could either sell it or just have it as like a donation thing or something. Just have it be like a background project, and then it's like as people do it, then you're like, okay. And then like you could either do it like on stream or off of stream with adding the different squares or whatever. And then just like show whatever it is. But yeah. I'm gonna have to look into that, because that would be fun. That would be fun. Not that I need more projects, but you know, when you do crocheting or crafty stuff, you kinda just make more projects. You just keep going. You just keep it going. Just forever ago. All right, how is our shifting? Shifty stitches. Shifty stitches. Shifty stitches. We are about... There's always a project and no time to get them all done. I feel that. Oh, the struggle of being a crafter. Did I go into that stitch? Yes, I did. Okay, we're going to shift this. So what I do for my shifting is I just do one singular stitch to like, I do one white in the blue, for example, or whatever the colors are. And then I go around with my color and I do the same thing on the other side. Typically I'll do it whenever it's like it's 2 stitches that are off. That way if I do one stitch on one side and one stitch on the other side, they'll line up again and it'll be perfect. It will indeed be perfect. So if I go here, it should be, yeah, so it's just one stitch off now. So by going one stitch in the white, it's now just off by one stitch on the other side. I'm gonna go get supper. Have fun! Yes, thanks for the raid again. And yeah, I'll have to pop into your stream at some point, see how it's going. How it's going? I'll have to come check out the stuff. Check out all the cool things. Oh my goodness, there's so many people that make cool things. But yes, enjoy dinner and do self-care and have a wonderful rest of your day. What am I doing? I have lost my mind. Bird, I have lost my mind and you have lost your beak. Everything is fine. Okay. I think we're actually going to do a decrease on this one. We're going to do a decrease. All right. Ah, yarn, yarn. There we go. That's better. That's all I do. I just scream at the yarn. I make wonky birds and scream at yarn. That's pretty much the gist of what I do. Oh my goodness. It talks to the cats. That is supposed to be a decrease stitch, not a single stitch. That would in fact be a decrease stitch. Perfect. That is much better. Hopefully it's much better. Oh my goodness. My throat has been like just not functioning this week and I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just randomly just like felt like something is stuck there for no reason. Like I'm not doing anything and it's just like there is something there and I'm like, hello? Can we not? Can we not just choke on air? It would be nice. It would be quite nice. Alright, we're gonna... Are you all twisted up again? Can we not get twisted up again? There we go, that's better. Okay. We could go here. And here. And here. Alright, I think... Think. Yes, I do believe. No, I want one more row. I'm changing my thought. I want to have at least one more row. So we're going to do at least one more row. We're probably going to do one more decrease with the white. And then, oh my goodness, my yarn. Okay, white goes over the blue. White goes over the blue. Over the blue. And through the stitch. Finishing project. How about I not sing? That would probably be much better for everyone. Okay, let's go here. And then we'll go there. And then we'll go there. And then we'll go there. And we do a decrease. Yarn. There we go. All right, that was the decrease. And then we'll go here. And we'll go here. And here. And here. And then we will swap to the blue. Okay, blue. Blue. I'm gonna pull the white a little bit tighter. All right, and yeah, I'm in. Wait, am I in? Wait a moment. Am I in that stitch? Yeah. Yes. No. Yes. No. I don't know. Yes, I am. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna go over to the blue. I think today might be a shorter day as well. Oh my goodness. I'm very tired today. I'm kind of sleepsy today. I don't know. We'll see. I might do the beak and the little tuft, and then we'll see where we're at. We'll see where we're at. I think I also really just want to get back to writing. Love how I got into a writing mood, and I'm like, I just want to go back to writing. Oh dear, oh dear. I got to like a part where I actually jumped ahead a little bit because I really wanted to write this one part because I was thinking about it the other day and I just really wanted to write it. So I decided that I was just going to write it. I'm probably going to change up the whole thing later on anyways, but I just really wanted to write it, and it was an ambush scene, and I'm like, yes. Oh, this will be lovely. And it is lovely. It is quite nice. It's a very first draft, rough draft, like rough draft. Like dog is going rough type of rough draft. But you know, it's gotta start somewhere. I mean, I've never written like an action scene, like a ambush scene before, so trying to figure out how to make it so that it's like there's like stuff is fast paced, but not just like you still gotta you gotta somehow slow it down while still not making it seem slow. And I don't know how to do that. And that's where it's like kind of not great. But this first pass through, I'm just kind of writing about like, okay, this character is doing this character is doing that, this other character is doing this other thing. And then like also just trying to like write what the environment is as well. So like the terrain or the other stuffs that's going on, and you need to pay attention to all of that. And it's quite complicated. There's lots of moving parts, but you can edit something bad. You can't edit something that's non-existent. So I at least made it partially existent. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It'll get there. It will indeed get there. Oh dear. Yarn. There we go. Okay, and that one was a single, so this one needs to be a decrease. So for this stitch, I don't know what this stitch is called. I'm just doing like semi, it's like surface crochet, but it's like front loop only surface crochet. Where I'm just going in like the first, because these are all the V-necks of the stitches. And I'm just going into one side of the V-neck. Whoops. Just one side of the V-neck as my stitch. So this one, I just did a single, so now I need to do a decrease. So I'm going into a second V-neck, and then I do a decrease. And that's going to give me a nice ridge. So it gives a bigger ridge than if I just did front loop only along the stitches. It's almost like a mix between surface crochet and front post crochet and surface crochet. Somewhere in the middle of all three of those lies whatever it is that I am doing. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, side crochet. We'll just call it that. I'm doing side crochet. I don't even think that's accurate. It's a single looped side crochet. That makes it sound fancy, and I'm definitely not doing something fancy. This is functional. I don't do fancy, I do functional. I can't make fancy. I mean, I kind of do make fancy. I don't do cartoon. I don't do cartoony. do semi-realistic. Semi-realistic, because these guys are like semi-realistic. Right? Like semi-realistic. He'll probably redo the bluebirds because I feel like the bluebirds need a little bit of something else. They're a little bit on the simple side. This is what I mean by the shifting. So I didn't do any type of like reverse shifting. So this is all the same stitch going down the row, but it's crooked. So you can see how it's crooked. It's slowly that the blue is creeping towards the front of the project, but on this side, it's slowly creeping towards the back. So it's just slowly being pulled in this direction. And usually what I would do is like probably here, I would have taken this row and just shifted it over so that all of these ones would then go down one further on that side. But I didn't do anything for that. So we just have little wonky birds. Wee, little wonky birds float around. They float around occasionally. That is fine. Alrighty, you look like a bowling pin. Should get a bowling ball and just play bowling birds. That's what we're gonna do. What am I looking for? I need my white. I need the white first, and then we will stuff the bird. Get the bird stuffed so that he's got all of his innard stuff going on so that he's not hungry, because we don't want flat birds. We need to have our birds be nice and plump. They need to be full. Oh, you're okay, Rice Cake. It's just a bag. So sorry. He was sleeping. He was sleeping and then my bag scared him. Hi, you okay? I know, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to startle you. He's just going back to nap time. Going back to nap time. Alrighty. Let's see here. I need to get all of these out of the way. Okay, I think all of those are out of the way now. I'm gonna just stuff the bird. Okay, and then we gotta get them in the head too. So we don't want them to be brain dead. Gotta make sure we get some of the nutrients to the brain. Otherwise, they're just bird-brained, and we don't want bird-brained birds. We need our birds to be smart. Smart birds. Very smart birds. Okay, come on. Come on, Fluff. Go into the head. Go into the brain. Do brain surgery. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right. Here's our little bird. Little bird. Just a simple bird. Not a simple bird. But that's okay. All right, we have an ad that's about to go off here momentarily, so if anyone needs to grab a snack or grab a drink or do other stuff, grab a cat, it's about to be a good time to do so. It is. All right, I need to do 4 stitches. And then once I go around one time, then I can just go into these stitches normally, and they'll be fine. It's just that first time. The only thing is that whenever I'm doing these ones, I have to make sure that I decrease by the right number each time so that they will, so that the bottom will be as flat as possible so that it will stand up. I need the bottoms to be flat so they'll stand. If they're not flat, they won't stand, and that's a problem. It is a problem, so we just have to make sure that it's flat. Sometimes that means that I gotta put 3 stitches into 1 stitch, and sometimes that means I gotta put 2 stitches into 1 stitch, and sometimes we have to do 5 stitches into 1 stitch. I haven't needed to do that in a while, but you know, I want to snag both of these now, and we're just gonna do 1 stitch, 2 stitch. Whenever I tie stuff off, I literally just do chain stitches. That's how I tie stuff off. It's quite nice, quite easy, very easy, very easy. Alrighty, and we're gonna pull these. Let's see here, right here. Put those in, and boom, they are hidden. Now, does our bird stand? This is the question. He does stand. How wonderful. Our bird can stand. He looks like a circle for you guys, but there we go. Here's your bird. He does, in fact, stand. A boop. All right, let's get his beak on there, and then we'll see how less than awkward he looks. His beard is a little bit, or his necklace. I don't know if this is called a necklace or if it's called a beard. I think the white thing might be the beard, and then the black thing would be a necklace or a neckband, neck ring. I don't know what it's called. I know that they have different things for their stuff. I forget what it's called though. That's okay. All right, so for the beak, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay. We just do surface crochet because I can't be bothered to do anything else. 1, 2, and oh, there's a little bluebird moving. Where was this third one going? We're just gonna go here, I think. Yeah, we'll just go here. This will be fine. 3. And then we go back into this first stitch. I know this is black yarn, so you guys probably aren't really gonna be able to see. But we're just making the beak. I pretty much just do 3 stitches in a circle, and then do a couple of those stitches going up until it's about the right length. I think I just added a 4th stitch. I might have done an increase here somewhere. I don't know. That's okay. Oh, bird down. And then I do 1 and 2 chains, snip a clip, clipper, snipper, snipper, clip. Alrighty. Oh, did that knot? I think that knotted. Throw the black yarn away. And then we'll just go in the ear and go up to one of these stitches and pull the tail in. Fun fact, birds in fact do just have a hole for an ear. So I'm literally just sticking my crochet hook up his ear. That's fine. It's not disturbing in the slightest. Just bird anatomy. Okay, and then we'll grab that and pull that in. I think I've lost my mind. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, there's our bird, and he looks about 50 million times better at this point. So now you guys can see him a little bit. I know it's still black yarn, but there we go. At least you guys could kind of see his beak. He has a long beak. A little bit longer. He's like a woodpecker. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. I think I am gonna call it here for today. I am feeling very tired. And I can feel that my brain is not braining. So I'm going to end it here before I do stuff and say stuff that I probably shouldn't. So, you know. Sometimes you just gotta know that your brain is like, okay, we're just not thinking. We're not thinking. Let's see here. Do we have somewhere we can go? I don't know. Let's find out. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-dum bum bum. I think we're just gonna call it there for today. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys for stopping by. It's been wonderful chatting with all of you guys, and thanks for the follows and for the raid. And yeah, and I don't know when I'm gonna be back. Saturday is the 4th, and I may be doing stuff with the family. So I don't know when I'll be back. It'll either be this weekend or next Tuesday. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be back. I might be gone for a week. Who knows? But I will be back, and we'll finish this little bird whenever we do get back. Yeah. So either Saturday, Sunday, or if not Saturday or Sunday, then Tuesday. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys then. Rice Cake, you can say goodbye? Oh, he's dreaming. He's dreaming. I should probably whisper. His little paw is twitching. Alright, goodbye guys. I'll see you next time.